with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. She want 50, got me, baby. Say less.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
He'll drop the throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Shot alert. Rig it. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready,
He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one, take it in. Cooper Kupp. touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They put Wilson in motion. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They give to Hall. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll go again with Hall. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. got his tight end. That's Johnson. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's it. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. Back to the air one more time. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. Here's A.J. Cole now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
His drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready? Ready? 19 Tiger. Go!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for the Jets. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Accelerating toward midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And that is no good. He missed it. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Go.
To the air now on 1st and nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Cup. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Moore going in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion. going right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
They'll throw out of the gun, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will score. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They put Wilson in motion. He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Let's go. Go.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to... Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now a return coming from the 14. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to look deep. going to cut. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. To the ground, a first down run. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Check go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He keeps it himself. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here comes 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hop, go.
They put Wilson in motion. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
9 yards. And the Jets first down.
Ready? Let's go now. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll run it with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here we go. Set.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Bronco leading. Set, go.
Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hey, 18 right. 18 right. Check, 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 check. 7 ready. 7 ready. Back 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he pumps up the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game, but fortunately a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Now, faking the... And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with